Guys, how y'all doing? I'm back for another video. Like I told y'all, I'm back and we're gonna keep sticking on their necks because this shit is just stupid at this point. I mean, of course, it's stupid. I mean, the people that believe this shit and that still go with it because you gotta understand if they keep doing shit like this, is because you're allowing it, okay? You know what I mean? Like when they keep showing you these chicken commercials, they keep showing you these lab stuff. That's the stuff they've been doing the whole time. The reason why they use characters like Mr. Beast. Again, Mr. Beast, wow. And y'all keep going behind him. Y'all keep going about he's the biggest YouTuber, he's the biggest. Who the fuck do you think put him there? It's just like these rappers and all of them. They're the ones who're supposed to bring you all of the destruction, the drugs, the smoking, and of course this one coming up with the lab meat. So we're gonna check this one out real quick, but just letting you know already with this bullshit, the company called Upside Food. Wow. Again with that reversal of the law, reversal with Freemasons upside foods, but really what it's doing is putting you downside. You feel me? Taking you down. You feel me? But it's always like that though.
220 to Upside Foods that has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat without killing a single chicken, which is incredible.
See how that look just like
To Upside Foods that has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
see how this shit look just like the shit in KFC and the shit that have been happening the whole time? They're just trying to pass this on to you now. It's because now it's like, oh, okay, they're already used to it, they already like it, so now let's get them to it. And something you should already know, this company, with the people that created this company, you can find the name, of course, the very famous name, Bill Gates, because of course, he's the one who's also, promoting the let's eat bugs and shit, the agenda and all that bullshit. They're trying to get you to eat. The thing is, what they get you with is texture and flavor. These chemicals that they have in the food, that's what gets you to like this shit, or the fact that they made you like this image. Because normally, you wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Your mouth wouldn't be watering and all that type of shit seeing a picture like this. But that's just what the fuck they did to your brain. That's why not nasty ass shit sounds so good, looks so good. That's what it
Without
is.
killing a single chicken, which is incredible because
Of course, their problem is not killing the chicken. But then again, I ask you this question: when they make these they make this chicken from the cells of the chicken. Now they take the cells of the chicken, they put it inside of whatever the fuck they call it, that little basin or whatever, where they mix this little yellow goo and whatever. So those cells, right? Those chicken cells are alive, right? And after that, when you produce the chicken and then you put it in oil, you fry it. You still kill the animal at the end of the day, like you feel me? But again, that's a trick that they use. And since most of y'all are stupid, it's just gonna pass
over
by.
220 million chickens are killed every single day in
Number
order
22, that's another of the coding, that's another of a number.
to sustain
Don't be playing,
demands for their
guys.
meat. And Upside Foods has spent over $200 million in research and development and
Again, money is nothing to them. They control every single resource in this earth, okay? Even even the money, even the price of the paper that they print the money, they control all of that. So they will never run out of it. I know they tell y'all that all these resources in the world are, I guess, somehow gonna end, but no, it's infinite. How the fuck you think this world is still up? Huh? How the fuck you think this world is still going? And they keep coming out with new shit. They just recycle shit. You gotta understand something. Nothing goes past the dome, okay? Nothing goes past that. Space don't ain't fucking exist. It's the fucking TV ass commercial that they give y'all. It doesn't exist. Nothing goes past the blue sky. You see the blue sky up there? Nothing goes past that. And that's it. You feel me? So everything that you see here that come up new that they're talking about is a discovery. No. They're fucking recycled some shit, changed it up, packaged it different, and give it back to you. That's it.
order to create this technology.
Let me show you how we do it.
Please do. I don't understand.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018, we cracked an egg, we took a small amount of cells, and we froze them in this that goes down to minus 80.
See this shit. See this shit. Like, you know, we're not even supposed to eat, those animals and all that kind of stuff. If we really, where we're supposed to be, which is not here, of course. You know what I'm saying? We're in a controlled environment. Everything here, all the animals, everything basically, the plants, everything is not natural here. Nothing is when you're out here. This is the thing you gotta understand. Everything that they have. This is why they need these labs. Okay, all of these things to create things, to put things together, to adapt, you feel me, the area that we're in, because it's their world, not yours. Okay, this is something you gotta understand. It's their world. It's not yours. Okay, so everything that's gonna be happening here is adapted to their world, not yours. We're not from here again. I'm telling you. You don't know where you're at. Because if you look at the map or whatever the fuck they give you to, position yourself on where you're at on this fucking earth, you don't know where you're at. You don't know. Whenever you take the plane, you don't know where they're taking you. You feel me? You don't have free access to the sky to see. You feel me? They came and drew a map and gave it to you. So you don't fucking know where you're at. So don't tell me that.
Wow. And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently thaw them out.
Oh my gosh. This is simulating a chicken's body and the cells.
So simulating a chicken's body. So I told y'all the fucking cells is alive. So if you're talking about, oh, we don't want to kill, or is this because of the vegans? Is this because of the vegans? The vegans talking about, oh, we killing animals, all this weird ass shit, you feel me? But it's the same shit that they're doing. You're still gonna kill because these cells, they're gonna be alive, and those cells are what becomes an actual chicken, right? We're actually gonna grow into some fucking meat, right? But why the fuck this is happening? Why? Because you're still gonna kill it at the end of the
They're just
day.
multiplying.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm literally
Protein, fat, sugar. That shit look like water. Straight up. Look like there's nothing. And I guarantee you guys, all they have to do is show you the image. They don't even have to show you the real thing here. And most likely that's not what they're showing you. You feel me? Because the real shit, they always hide it. You feel me? They always hide it in plain sight.
eating the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all.
I'm just saying, bro. This is like even if y'all want to go with the the technology route, development, all that shit. It's just much simpler to go feed a chicken. Honestly, it's just much better to go feed the chicken and wait till it grows and then you can eat. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole fucking weird ass shit over here. You feel me? One thing breaks and everything just fucked up. How the fuck we know we getting some good shit? You feel me? For your body, and that you're not. You're not.
Way through these pipes and through the factory, and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming and swimming in there.
Container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory, and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming.
Where the fuck is the swimming cells or whatever the fuck he's talking about? This is the thing I tell you guys. Since they know you're stupid, you're an idiot, you know what I'm saying? Most of you guys, they're not gonna really tell you stuff. They're just gonna show you some weird shit like this and say, oh, this is the cells moving around and shit. You're just mixing up some yellow shit here. You feel me? The average human don't know. The average human don't know nothing about this scientific shit. You feel me? So why bother? Why bother? You feel me? It's just the image at the end of the day. It's just because they think you're stupid. Because how the fuck do you really know? How the fuck can you really have proof that this is chicken cells?
Swimming in there.
Oh my goodness. It's a lot of chicken. So every 2 seconds, this produces a chicken's worth of chicken meat.
Yeah, every few seconds.
And saving chicken lives is not the only
Save it. Guys, do you hear how stupid that sounds? First off, a chicken, when it's born, it eats and it leaves and it lives, right? Even if you don't cook it, you don't send it to a fucking Chick-fil-A or whatever the fuck these places be. Even if you don't do nothing, it's still gonna die. At the end of the day, that's the fucking shit in this world. That's the world that they made. This world is made for every living thing to die because that's the world that they created. In the actual earth, in the actual place, people are not dying. At least not how they tell us. How they show us you're supposed to live at most 60, 70 years and you're dead. Your parents probably would have told you people lived longer, way longer than that. Yeah. Because there was less bullshit. You feel me? So now they're going to bring this fake ass chicken. Of course people are going to die. Quicker. Of course.
upside to Upside Foods. These chickens don't get diseases, so you don't have to worry about a disease.
Bruh. Disease is something that's created by these people. These same people, these devil people that send you Mr. Beast and these dumbass scientists coming to tell you, oh, we're trying to save chicken lives. This is what I'm saying. It's the stupidest shit in the world, bro. Just dumb shit running this world. How the fuck is you making chicken from chicken cells and these cells are alive, and then later on you still gonna kill them when you cook them, because at the end of the day, even if it's a real chicken, you're gonna kill it to cook it. So even in the chicken that you just killed, there's still cells that are still alive, but once you're gonna cook it, that's when they're gonna die, right? So What the fuck is you saying? You're not killing chicken. You saving their lives. They're not gonna get disease. The only disease you should be worried about is the one that they're gonna put inside your food. Is the one that they're gonna produce inside of these foods to start it later on. Because it's always like a retarded bomb. You feel me? A time bomb. At the end of the day, it's at some point you're gonna have some complications, and at some point you're gonna need their help because this world needs you dependent. This world doesn't like people that are independent.
Breeding on the farm and then you eating a sick chicken. Honestly, it seems too good to be true.
Well, let's go and try it.
Please, I need to try it. I need to see how this tastes. Now we're gonna put the meat we just grew to the test. Come on in. I brought one of the best chefs, Nick DiGiovanni, and he's prepared for us 2 chicken sandwiches. One of these sandwiches, a chicken was killed today to make. The other,
Something I'm trying to get you guys to understand is, look, you see how this shit look right here, right? How the food looks right here, right? And it looks basically identical. And later on they're gonna be talking about the fact that they can't which one is which one is the real chicken, which one is the fake chicken. One thing you gotta understand is they could just do this video right here with just the same shit. Don't even have to be. It's a video, bro. Everything is about your mind. They show you a fucking image. They show you this video. They eat this shit in front of you. They tell you they can't tell the difference. So in your mind already is registered because you've been eating fake chicken this whole time. For like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? You feel me? At the end of the day, the chicken been fake the whole time, okay? Everything that you feel when you eat it, the texture and the flavor and everything, all that is chemically engineered. It's the same chemical, whether it's real chicken, where it's fake chicken. So every time you're gonna get played. You feel me? Every time you're gonna get paid, bro. You gotta understand they could take rat meat. They could take rat meat, possum meat, whatever the fuck. They can take it, add their fucking chemicals to it, and then boom, you don't fucking know what you're eating, guys. Don't just stand there and tell me that you do. You don't. You don't know what the fuck you're eating. You don't. Okay? But again, I did this video to show you guys again because I know a lot of people don't see this shit, but this shit is coming. You feel me? This shit is coming more and more. They're just trying to admit it to you because, Freemasons is always going to tell you, just like how they put on the tobacco boxes or on the, on the alcohol and all these other things, that can harm you, but they always put it at the back in this little ass fine print that you can't see without a magnifying glass. So sometimes you can even see it, but the fact is, most of the time, they brainwashed you so bad that you don't even care. You don't even bother looking at the fucking tag. You just want to take the shit that they give you because it's addictive. You feel me? At the end of the day, guys, you gotta protect yourself. This was Zoom, and I'm out. See you guys on the next one.